Right. Week 1 of No Buy Journal. Where do I start from? Like, because last week I uploaded that video and I didn't realise that it would get that much reaction. And I thought it was like, whoa, like it was just totally unexpected. And I don't know, it just really like opened the eyes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm filming outside anyway, because it's such a beautiful day. And I have like written like what I want to say, but obviously I probably will never go off what I want to say because everything I say is unedited. But yeah, anyway, oh god, this is a deck chair that my parents gave us, and sometimes I have to be very careful with it because I'm like, yeah. Okay, anyway, right. So last week was the 1st to the 7th of July, so yeah, and I started off okay on the Monday because I went. Right, so it was my first week of doing it, and honestly, I don't know what you could call progress. I mean, I had a back date of money. Honestly, I think I spent far more than what I should have because I felt a little bit more like, yay, I'm reining in money again, I'm reining in money, but then I had to like take a step back, and I was like, right, what do you need? What do you need? And then I started thinking to myself really slowly. I was like, right, okay. So what I decided to do was buy a new bag, new shoes, and I think I managed to put some money away. Oh yeah, and I bought some new bras as well. You know, really essential things. I did manage to put money into my ISA, and I've been eating out, which was down to laziness, and I just wanted slow cooker so badly, and I was like, and I just feel so lazy, and I just hate it. I want my slow cooker back. I think I've been panic buying, and I'm starting to notice it far more when I'm bored and somewhere feeling anxious. And something huge that happened on, like, I want to say last Tuesday, was I was walking around Morrison's and I was combing through the aisles, like literally like looking, and I was probably listening to the same soundtrack I've been listening to over and over and over again. And again, I was walking around and I didn't buy anything. And yeah, it was for me, that's huge progress. And last week I'd stuck to me two Starbucks, the rule that I made. And like literally it says, yeah, I'm having one now on Monday as I'm writing this. Something else I've done is starting to put most of my loose change in my teddy jar. Hang on. Oh my god, right, okay. So when I say teddy jar, I mean this. I got this off my cousin Stephen for Christmas, and it's getting not like full yet, but like I'm loving just seeing all of the little things and just seeing progress, and I want to just like keep on doing this until like it's like full to the brim, and like every time I get loose change, like it goes in there, and it's like the cutest thing ever, isn't it? And who knows what I'll end up getting at the end of the year. So there's Mr. Teddy. Oh, I mean, oh, and like last weekend I went to Whitby, and like, and I really enjoyed it. Like, oh my god, it was just so good. Honestly, it was. Oh my god, it was amazing. Whitby was just amazing, and I spent like £15 to £20, and yeah, I think I had a really nice time. Took photos, made memories, whatever. the only thing I had to spend last week was £5 on a new water bottle because I'd lost it in bloody Durham, of all the bloody places. And last week I lost me fucking headphones on the same day, and it's just like, ugh. Oh my god. But yeah, so I ended completely lost me train of bloody thought because guess what, my battery decided to go flat on my camera again. Cannot remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh yeah, Durham in 2 sets of headphones. Right, Durham, 2 sets of headphones. Yeah, I bought two pair of those. And then guess what? I lost those as well. I'm just like, oh my god. I lost those as well. But me power bank has come in handy with, will you stay there like that, man? Has, I don't know, come in handy for me charging things. Fuck's sake. See, this is what happens when I don't, like, well, I did plan it out, why, but then things go flat. Oh my god, right. Right, anyway, on this week, which was the 8th to the 14th, would you expect anything less from a really, 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 like, unbalanced video from Fielding Films or Jessica Fielding or whatever you want to call it? See, right, by the way, that is coffee, not boob sweat. That is coffee. Oh god. Right, I haven't managed to write much down this week apart from these 2 little post-it notes that are scrumpled up to the life of it. Now this week, I would say I found it particularly difficult because there was a lot of like negative things happening this week, and there was like, when there's a lot of negative things, sometimes my brain just goes into overdrive and I start thinking, yeah, right, fuck it, just spend money. And I think I did that quite a lot this week. Quite a lot, because again, I don't think it's as if I have like blindness to money, or like I'm just like completely like blind when I'm like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But the Starbucks thing I tried to stick to, but I think I've practically had one like every other day, which isn't as bad as every day, but I definitely have been having a lot more coffee this week, like Starbucks coffee, and it's just, oh my god, nah. Also, like I said, I lost the 2 sets of headphones from Tiger and from the pound shop, so I ended up having to buy these. So these are going to be kept very safe from now on. Oh, flipping out. Actually, talking of which, where on earth is my, oh god, why? Oh my god. Right, this is exactly what I mean. Things go wrong, everything goes wrong, and then I just don't think clearly or anything like that. Oh, hang on a minute. Bet you I'm looking right at them. Had universal credit happening, and when I get really, really, really anxious, like that kind of anxious, I start getting like I start getting like really like, I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Like, I just get really like, I want to spend, and then and that's what I did on Thursday. I just went out for a walk, had a look around the charity shops, and then ended up buying a top, and it's just like, why, Jess? Why? Like, why do you need it to feel better about yourself? Mind, considering the fact it was about like 20 odd degrees, yes, on Thursday as well, and I basically like felt like the top I was wearing made us look like an absolute slob, although that could have been in my favour or whatever. Oh, I don't even know anymore. So yeah, but I've ended up buying 2 things from the charity shop this week. 2 new tops, which I probably didn't need. Most likely, I definitely didn't need. But yeah, like I said, emotional spending or whatever. I don't know. It's just like, I can't really describe like what goes on in my head when I start spending, and like basically this week it felt like I was going back to square one again. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, sorry, I can hear banging. But there are days where I feel like I'm going back to square one again, and I'm like, and I start panicking. And like, there was definitely a lot of emotional spending this week for no apparent reason, and it was just ridiculous. And I ended up buying new post-it notes and stupid stuff like that. But post-it notes help us with me gratitude jars, so you know what I mean. You know, the simple things, I guess. And also this week, like, it's just been like when I have weeks where either I'm not bored, but like everything's like going at 1,000 miles an hour in my head, I can't focus, and that's why the spending comes in, and it just feels so stupid. Like, I don't know, it's just really hard to explain. I mean, I don't know, sometimes I get a want in my head and I'm like, oh my god. Like, the week before last, I all of a sudden got an urge to buy like makeup because I wanted to, and it was just like, right, okay. And then I spent like £7 or £8 in Poundland on makeup and stuff like that. So there you go. And it's like impulsive buying and stuff like that. That's the thing that I need to work on, and I don't know. I think next week is going to be a huge week for me, because Thursday, Friday and Saturday and potentially Sunday I am out, like all like this, all like next week, because of Gay Pride and photography and other things related to photography. I'm doing photography for Gay Pride and stuff like that, and there's like, you know, like photography jobs and other things like that, and yeah, so I think like goals for next week is to just maybe eat in a bit more, because like I made like goals for like the week before and I don't know like, yeah, come up with ideas for lunch or breakfast to stop eating out. I mean, like, I bought like cereal for the first time in like ages, because I've had this irrational fear about buying cereal because I buy UHT milk. Cause what the fuck is that noise? But all I'm hearing is like bang bang. But like, I buy UHT milk, and what ends up happening is I try to ration it or something like that, but it's fine. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna definitely have more like breakfast in, even though I have been doing that a lot more. Only going to have one Starbucks next week. One. Or maybe two. No, just one. Now, another one is probably put money into actual building society. Yeah, and just continue to put my loose change in the tin. Because that baby's filling up quite quickly, and I'm really surprised at how quickly it's filling up. And hopefully, if I've built up enough at the end of this year, I want to treat myself to something, definitely. And I also want to start saving me £2 coins as well, like saving £2 coins, because like, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, right, okay, whatever, shut up, Jess. I don't know.